Well, hello everybody. Hello everybody. As I said, I'm so excited. I'm cooking today, and people who know me are probably going, "Really, you cooking today?" Yes. And so that we can make this quick, I prepared everything. I did all my cutting and everything, and then I'm explaining to you what I'm going to do. And my skillet is heating up. I'm using my plug-in skillet versus the stove. And today we are making shrimp and peppers with bacon and cabbage. I don't know. I didn't really put a name to it, but I don't boil my cabbage. I pan fry my cabbage. So let's see. It's pan fried cabbage with shrimp and peppers. How about that? Okay, so let me tell you what I did. I cut everything up in advance so that we wouldn't have to go back and forth. But I went to the store and I just had in mind some tastes. My taste buds kind of dictated what I wanted to do. So I have yellow peppers. I have red peppers. I have green peppers. I have apple. This is my surprise feature, but I think that'll be a good sweet savory. So we have apples, we have white onion, jalapeno peppers. I love spicy food. And then we have shrimp and we have bacon. I wish I could give you, I'll take some pictures and I'll post it so that you'll see it. But we are going to drop it into the skillet, and we're going to pan fry everything. We're going to put the cabbage in last. And my seasoning is taco seasoning. I think that's going to be really good. It smells really good. So what I'm going to do with that, I have my bag, and I'm going to pour the seasoning into the bag. And I am going to put all of the vegetables in and the shrimp into the bag while my bacon, as a matter of fact, I can do that now. While my bacon is cooking. Well, I forgot to take pictures. Sorry guys, there won't be a picture because I'm going to put the bacon into the skillet and I'm going to get it started. And after I put the bacon into the skillet, I'm going to do my onions and the vegetables that are a little more denser so that they can tender up. And then I'll put my cabbage in last. The cabbage was 48 cents a head, no matter the size, which was really great. So I'm getting ready to do my seasoning, and I'm going to get everything into the skillet. This is my, see, I can pick it up because it's plugged in. So I'm going to stir it up, and I'm going to get it prepared, get all of my bacon separated. And this is going to be good. This is a great Sunday meal. It doesn't take a long time. I was going to say it's a good 30-minute meal, which it probably does cook in 30 minutes, but you have, if you add the prep time and cutting everything up, it would take more than 30 minutes. So, I'm not going to say it's a good 30-minute meal, but it's definitely something. If you're one of those Sunday cooks who likes to have your meal prepared so that by the time you get home, all you got to do is change clothes and get comfortable and warm it up, and it's done. I had a roommate once, and she was wonderful. She cooked everything the night before. And then the morning of, she warmed it up and she left it in the oven. So then when we came in, she put it in the oven and finished that stuff that, like green beans, you don't have to cook them the night before. You can cook them the day of if you're using a can or something like that. And so she would come in after church, turn on the oven so that the food could be warming up. Then she would change clothes and get everything organized and situated while she was cooking. And so that is what I did not do today because I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to cook for you guys. And so I had to wait. And so it really is like 2 o'clock or something like that. But I'm only cooking for me today. And this will probably be lunch for a couple of days. Unless somebody call me. And then I'll be like, why don't you come over here because I'll cook some food. And I'm eating all of the apples before I get in the skillet. And it's pretty good. And my grandkids are coming over this evening. So it might not even be any leftovers left. So, the bacon is cooking. This is my skillet. I turned it up really high so it could warm up. I did not, what did I not do? I didn't use oil because the bacon has oil. So once I put the onions and the vegetables in, it'll start melting and creating its own flavor. And so what I'm going to do is put these vegetables in here. I'm going to put everything in there. Yellow peppers, red peppers, green peppers, shrimp. And all of this will go in together. I did not pre-season because I'm just going to use my taco seasoning. And I'm going to put it in. And it's going to be seasoned enough. So I didn't need any salt. I didn't need any garlic. I didn't need any pepper. If that's how you like to cook, if you want to use garlic, fresh garlic, you can do that. One thing I like about cooking, did I say that in the beginning? The other thing I like about cooking is you can make it taste like you want. You have people on here that don't eat pork. So you wouldn't put bacon in yours. But you may do shrimp and you can do chicken. Or if you're a vegan, you may not want to do meat at all. That's why I have a lot of vegetables, because I love vegetables. And I used to be like a really heavy meat eater. And I don't have to, the vegetables, my taste buds just changed all of a sudden one day. And so I'll take the vegetables any day over a whole bunch of meat, especially chicken or steak. I like it, but I can't eat a lot of it because it fills me up really fast. And I love food, so I want to enjoy my meal. And I can enjoy my meal better when I can eat more. That's me. That's just me. I can eat a meal that has more vegetables on it, and I can eat more of it than a meal that may have chicken and bread. If I eat some meat, if I eat a piece of bread, I'm not going to eat a lot of food because it's going to fill me up. The bread is going to blow up in me. I'm going to be full. And so I don't eat a lot of bread unless I know that's going to be probably the only thing that I'm going to have for a while. So I'm going to begin. I'm mixing all of this stuff to make sure everything, but I'm going to begin to put all of this stuff in. And when you look at it, you're like, oh my goodness, that's a lot. It is, but anybody who has cooked cabbage knows cabbage shrinks. When I tell you cabbage shrinks, cabbage shrinks. So I don't have to worry. I can put in some of the cabbage and let it cook down, and then put in the rest of the cabbage after it cooks down. And you can cook a whole head of cabbage, literally, if it's a small, for one meal. If you say, hey, it's 4 of us and this head of cabbage should be good, nope. Especially if you're cooking and you have boys, or a husband and some boys, or some hungry jacks, 1 head of cabbage is not going to be enough for your meal. You'll need 2 heads of cabbage. That's how much it shrinks down. So I'm going to finish putting this in, and I have it up high so that it can cook down. Then I'm going to turn it down. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm going to turn it down. It smells good. And these jalapeno peppers are going to be hot because I call myself getting all the seeds out. but I see a couple of seeds. It's gonna be hot. Yes. So I am going to finish this up and let it cook down a little bit. Then we'll come back and we'll chat some more, and I will show you when I begin to put my cabbage in. Another thing I do, I clean as I go because I'm not a kitchen person. And so if I don't wash my dishes and clean as I go, yeah, not gonna.